It's one of the most significant global events of our time, affecting everything from international politics to the world economy. But how did it all start? Don't worry, we're going to break it down in a simple, easy-to-understand way, so you can get a clear view of what's been happening. First things first, let's talk about where Ukraine is. Picture a map of Europe. Ukraine is a huge country right in the eastern part of the continent. To its east is Russia, and to its west are several European nations like Poland, Slovakia, and Hungary. But even after independence, the deep historical, cultural, and economic ties with Russia didn't just disappear. Over the years, this led to a national debate. Should Ukraine look west towards Europe or east towards Russia? This fundamental disagreement about the country's future created a lot of tension. As time went on, these tensions got worse. The country became politically divided. Some Ukrainians, particularly in the western regions, were pushing for closer relationships with the European Union and NATO. They envisioned a future integrated with Europe. On the other hand, many in the eastern and southern parts of the country felt a stronger connection to Russia and wanted to maintain those close ties. These opposing views fueled political instability, leading to massive public protests and major shifts in government. This brings us to the mid-2010s, when these political disagreements finally boiled over into open conflict. It started with major political upheaval in Ukraine, followed by military actions in its eastern regions and the Crimean Peninsula. The situation escalated quickly, drawing in the international community and sparking a major global security crisis. World leaders and diplomats tried to find a peaceful solution, but the conflict had already taken root, setting the stage for a much larger confrontation down the road. As you can imagine, the impact on everyday people has been devastating. As the conflict intensified, civilians were caught in the middle. Homes, schools, and hospitals were damaged or destroyed, and normal life came to a standstill for millions. People were forced to make the impossible decision to leave their homes behind, leading to a massive humanitarian crisis. Aid organizations from around the world mobilized to provide food, shelter, and support to those affected by the violence. So, as you can see, the Russia-Ukraine conflict didn't just happen overnight. It's a complex issue with deep roots in history, geography, and politics. Understanding this background is essential to making sense of the events we see unfolding today. This is just the beginning of the story. In our next video, we'll dive into the major developments that followed and how the world has responded. If you found this explanation helpful, please give this video a like and subscribe for part 2 and more educational content. Thanks for watching.